It's a gas power plant. So I wanna build some more. Just because I can. No, that's actually not the only reason, but we need... actually... they have not been unlocked yet. Oh, those dogs look a little bit weird, but hey ho. So, welcome to a very British road. I like the fact everyone who has dogs has two. Yeah. So... well, it started to look like something. I don't know what, but... yeah, you're asking for... these... no. These... that is going to take a little bit before we get to that point. So... I'm actually trying to let it make a little bit of money, so that's... well, I actually have a plan. everything unlocked. I can take a look again, because is there any ones down here? No. That what does that actually cost? 125,000 for good internet. That's kind of a bargain. One thing they were not happy with, so lack of entertainment. Okay, I'll give you entertainment. I'll shut down the police station, then there will be fight club in the streets. Isn't that how it is? These unlocked, but not the other ones. Big town. 8. That takes a time. I really don't want to put all the cheaper ones on, because they don't actually provide as good as what we want. I need... no. That one we wait with. I need... that's not what I need. To check what is there. There's oil over here that is going to be disregarded. There's oil many places around, so even out in the water. So here or there? I am just wasting my money right now, but that's it. It is not important. So I need a big road to go that way around. Going that way anyway. I was actually thinking hitting down there at some point, but big roads is better. So we are going to make some entertainment here. I actually wanted to come in from here. Well, I I say entertainment, that is actually not the case. So that's not even sure I'm going to do it that way, but we want our stadium. We can add some people living there. Then we need a parking lot, don't we? They are very expensive. So why did... Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, welcome. You are always welcome. Why am I always concerned when the humans arrive with peace? Wasn't that what the Spanish always said in South America? We come with peace. I'm still a noob at this, so yeah, it's working. It's growing slowly. It's more the long-term planning I'm not good at. But you know, it's it's a learning process because you need to learn the basics. Then you can start build on that. But I play these kind of games. I play until I mess up. Then I learn from why I messed it up, and then I have another go and get a little bit further, and it goes that all the time. Oh, I have seen a lot of pros, and I have tried to learn a little bit at least, and that it works. The worst part is you can do it so well, and then suddenly something is crashing for you, and it can be the economy, or people get very annoyed and want to move away, or whatever it is, and things suddenly doesn't fit together. Well, yeah, it is but it's so intriguing game, and I get obsessed with these kind of games because I want to learn the trade, so to speak, at least. Try to get it to that point where I think, oh, now I can't do it any better. Uh, and that sometimes turn into a lie as well, because you can't do it better. It's just all the time about making things, well, improving things. So I have a little bit of my cheats here. It's not cheats, it's mods. Well, I understand where it comes from, and a lot of these games I end up in the same way constantly. Um, I started very late to play Anno 1800, for instance, and it took me many hours to actually get the basics and start building on that, and before I reached the end game it took quite a while. Thank you for following, that is very nice. So at least now they have some entertainment. Need more parking lots. One of the biggest things I've been struggling with, and I will admit that, has been the traffic, but I started with watching a couple of guys on the internet, on YouTube, and that actually gave me at least some inspiration how to solve it, some of it, and get some mods which could help, and those kind of things. And that I feel have been quite good. So I try to make it. Oh, now I know what's wrong here. Very British. And yeah, I know all our American friends says, well, Costco is very American, and that is true. That is true, but that is kind of okay. We have it in Britain as well. So let me put homage to American culture, McDonald's. So at least there is some entertainment. So Dave, Deva, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but are you one of the players which are sitting planning all out and making everything pretty in small squares, or do you build the city and then make it pretty? I'm very good. As I said, I have become a little bit obsessed with the game, and it is. I'm trying my hardest to make it, well, first of all, function. That is, make things go the right way. And secondly, I'm not even gotten to the part where I try to make it pretty. I try to make it funny. Yeah, well, I'm not even reached the decoration point yet. I sometimes find out, oh, it would look nice if there is a bush there or something. And then I place it, but or a park or something. But it is small things sometimes. But then I hope eventually I can get to that point where I kind of make a square at a time and make it look pretty as well. But I found out how to make very typical British 2 up and 2 down. So, so that's one of my first experiments that succeeded, and that is kind of good. I like them. I lived in one of them at a point where the whole road was just houses looking very alike. Or, well, actually they didn't look alike, but that was a little bit how it was thought to be. But as houses was built in different times, then they got a little bit funny and a little bit different colors sometimes, and that so yeah, I'm trying to make it kind of look British. And everyone sitting watching who's British would say, it doesn't look like that. But you know, it's sometimes the eyes who see as well. Well, that's absolutely fine. I have no problem with that either. I kind of do respect wherever people are from, different cultures, different ways, and stuff like that. And that's, I mean, we're all sitting here because we like, well, a game, I hope, but and those two who like me for what I am, but and I do know it's all about the interest in what we're sitting watching and what we're sitting presenting from my perspective. Um, I'm normally playing in space, so that this is a little bit out of my normal range, but yeah, it's not too bad. I need more, but that is not unlocked yet. I don't want to put the cheaper one, I want the more expensive ones. Give more money, so I need to unlock quickly. Oh, yeah. So what else can we do here? I don't have much money, but I spent a lot doing a couple of things. So I've started making a little bit of that. I don't have any of these yet. A little bit of coal. What? Oh, you. I am stupid, I think. Yeah, I am stupid. I put it to produce coal in my ore. That is stupid. I think someone distracted me. If we need to come up with bad excuses, that is as good as any other. No, it's... I unfortunately know that there's only one I can blame for my stupidity, and that's me. And I don't want it any other way. There we are. That is the better option here. I don't know why you built there, but what do they need here? Uneducated. Let's destroy the school so we get a lot of uneducated people. That was off. That's what happens when I don't pay attention. Then I suddenly do it very badly. Yeah, I count. Oh, thank you. uh, as I said, I try to kind of make my ideas work, but I will admit it's more when the traffic goes absolutely stupid because there was something I didn't take into consideration. And I think there is a cultural thing because we talked about this last time I played that in the US you have this with the highways through the towns, which in Europe we pull them around town and then channel the roads in. So it becomes very different ways it works, and I think when you're sitting playing, you take your own culture into consideration and try to fit it with that. Ah, come on. So I try to keep the big roads upgradable because I know how the traffic normally hits me. That's one hurdle I have not decoded fully yet. But I know separation is key. And force them to drive on certain roads if you can. What am I doing here? I'm sitting and fapping around. So I also know that the pops we get is a good thing to put on. Mainly because they give a little bit of it add to, well, it subtracts for the import prices. I don't know if that is only covering services and stuff like that, but yeah. No homeless yet. That's kind of good. Okay, it's not a lot that is unemployed. That's okay. It actually looks weirdly imbalanced. I need some high rises, but kind of holding that a little bit back. What do I actually need to build? I will build that, so that will go in together with that one. Yeah. So the thing is, in this game, everything seems to be a project, and it is how the project works out. And I can see my traffic has started being a little bit stupid here. So the math functions, where do they come from? Okay, they come down from the industrial. Why is the lorries down in those? Very British, very British. But I've noticed one thing, it very often seems to become too many light signals as well, and too many roundabouts and too many light signals is equally bad, and that is where you kind of have to sort it out, I would say. So they just go here, and then everything else seems fine. I tend to agree. I sometimes want to hit them with a baseball bat or something like that, because they do actually drive like no reason for it, so I can see something which I at least can get rid of. Okay. I still haven't found out how I get it into the map, into the game. And I'm not starting hitting my monitor with a baseball bat, because that's very expensive. So I actually realized my problem is some of them actually want to go over there. So if I'm right, then making a road, this is not going to be straight, but never mind. need to make sure that the motorway comes in. The highway. I should use the American terms. So I'm just talking roundabout first, and let's see how it goes. But a lot is all the lorries need the industry. Yeah, we don't need a roundabout there. A pedestrian crossing there. There we go. So the smartest thing would probably be to take and make an exit on the motorway. Sorry, highway. Ah, Jesus. I'm still lacking people. So I actually have. Oh, I need to look what makes them unhappy. Lack of entertainment. Okay. Damn. Then I have to make parks. Make a little corner with some just have some minor things right now. Might not be the greatest thing, but actually, put that over there. No, that was a bad idea. Shouldn't put things so I can't upgrade my roads if needed. Maybe we need another parking lot here. Or maybe not. So now I'm actually sitting and decorating. That is something different for me. I normally don't do this, so it's more to make sure they use them. The money is actually okay, but I get you. We know how it normally is. That is apparently not a footpath. Is that? Sure, why not? Oh, I could imagine that actually. It's the same around here. Not here where I live in Lincoln. That's actually very friendly to everything. Parking is not rather as expensive. When we park in town a whole day, it comes to something like 6-8 pounds. When we lived down south, it was almost the hourly rate. So if we parked the whole day there, it would be 20 something pounds. I actually have another plan. There's a little bit of sports here. I don't know what an outdoor gym is. Does that need road or is a footpath good enough? No. Yeah, then I will not place it up with the. Let's keep the sport together down here. Yeah, that looks okay. A little bit of sport, entertainment, and good. Now it's only the traffic and crime, which actually is on the wrong side of me. So what are you doing there? I wish you could put signs up that for instance, well, I know there is some mods where you can actually do that, but I haven't found them. But it annoys me some traffic. For instance, big lorries is driving down on these roads, and oh, he was actually going here. Okay, bugger. Well, some rich people living here that order in bulk. So this took a little bit off, and now they are stuck here. There's apparently a problem getting that way. Okay, I have a solution for that. I don't mind making roads bigger if it helps. So, is that enough? What has happened there? Okay, we need to get the parked cars away from the road. This looks too British for me now. So. Where are you going? That's the no, it's the right one. Jesus. Huh. Well. Okay. So this is one of these situations where a normal crossing actually might be better, because it's two minor roads coming out to a bigger road, and the roundabout doesn't seem to be helping here. There's a lot of taxis I have, even though I haven't built taxis yet. Where did they come from? So that looks okay. Again, there's parked cars. I don't want making bicycle parts, and I'm going to do that eventually anyway, so... How is that a problem? Well, okay. How is that a problem? Well, what if I just say sort that? Oh. We need a little bit of anarchy sometimes. I still don't understand why those lorries are driving down there, have to drive down there. Someone is ordering too much on Amazon. Oh, that's, yeah. Traffic is not overly bad, it's only -1, but yeah. Thing is, I rather want to see if I can sort it before it actually becomes bad. Now they're driving down. Are you driving to the motorway or are you driving to get over to the other side? Actually, I see there is a slight problem there. We come from 3 to 2. That creates a little bit of a bottleneck, but it shouldn't really. Yeah, I need to sort that out. I hate these motorway constructions. They are not always the best that is made, and this is made from the game side, the map side. So now I sorted the problem. Jesus, where are all those lorries going? Down there and turning around. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Is your sat nav broken? This is insane. Hey girl. Well, I am truly it's rare I don't know what to say, but with this I don't know what to say. So, what am I actually producing and what should I focus on? Well, I should focus on everything I don't produce. Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. Thank you for enlightening me. So, let's start pumping some fuel. Well, not fuel, but oil. If I cut the roads continuous through here, then I can put one on each side. At least that will generate a little bit of goodness. Yeah, I'm sometimes having a little bit of problems seeing. I'm not going to buy electricity from outside anyway, so that's so it's actually easier to do it after you have built it than it is to, I find. I do sometimes think that it becomes very fiddly sometimes. And it's on purpose I don't go fully up to the road. There we go. going to fight with something, I think. Oh, it's okay. Those little I zoned that by mistake, so that's sometimes the problem when you zone and don't pay attention to it runs out on the side. No matter how small it is. Oh. I made a mistake. Actually. So what do I do with the traffic? Do I leave the traffic lights on? Because if I put if I need to put roundabouts on, it's now. So keep some as light signals so the roundabouts don't get too close, and then, yeah. That makes sense, weirdly enough. So we need some more of these. It's actually nice when it starts to have some sort of demand, then it makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Can make some more spots. Let's get some intersections. So now I need to start thinking about my infrastructure as well. Before we start building ourselves out of this This is a good size of a district, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, mail service. So, when they are sorted, I have gotten my money back to where we were, so that's positive. We need 2 more to get the British high rises. I actually unlocked more community pool, that's always good. Don't have anarchy. That would be very stupid. Why are you kicking me? My dog is kicking me. Why are you kicking me? Why are you kicking me and smiling at me? Huh? You can come up. Yeah, come up. What's up? Come on, closer, closer, yeah. So it's doggy time. That's at this time I'm on doggy duty, so if she needs to go out, I will have to take a break, but she is in general very quick. Yeah, you are gorgeous. You are. Yeah, I'm one of these people which has a lot of pets. Well, lot and lot. We have 2 dogs and 2 cats, so that's and that's actually good combination because they enjoy each other's company. I have often heard from people, how can you have both dogs and cats? Don't they kill each other? No, they don't. They are actually very friendly with each other. They need to kind of learn each other's behavior, but when they do, and believe me, the cats use the dogs very strategically outside in the garden, because they lure the neighbor's cats in, and then the dogs are sitting there looking at them and saying, "What do you want?" So, how are we on entertainment? +1, that's okay. There's another thing we can think about, because we have not built the secondary school yet. And that one I didn't actually have space for. Well, I do, but that could very well be there. So I put the primary school over here, a little bit more protected. And now would be a good time to actually make a district. I'm going to follow the rules that says not outside city limits. Great area. And this is called Bedford Glen. Okay. I wonder if there is that in Grantham. So that was the primary school, and I'm going to assign the secondary to the same district. Station, yes, well, we can actually upgrade a little bit. That one to district. We have a church somewhere. Medical practice, that can also be the same. Let's upgrade that as well. There's the church. District. That only gives more graves, well, storage. It's not overly busy at the moment, so I will hold that back a little bit. have anything else that need districts? That doesn't. That doesn't. The thing is, some is well, worldwide services, and others is localized. Did I put a fire station down here somewhere? I guess that was a no. I thought I did, but you know what? Just to take the cheapest one. And I'm not assigning a district because it will just have to fill in. Yeah, it's normally my dog come in and say hello at around this time, and then in half an hour's time, if she has needs, she will come and tell me that. Bum, bum, bum. Let's see if you can guess where it's from. The oldest dog is called Aya, and the youngest one is called Khaleesi. That was the one who came in and said hello. They are both border collies. What is the traffic doing here now? Okay, it's not overly bad, but still. A lot of parked cars. But that doesn't affect the traffic. Yeah, that's correct. Our oldest cat, he's getting close to 20 years old. But he's still fine and have all his teeth and all that. Cats has a tendency to lose their teeth when they... Oh. Yeah. We stopped using the full name. My daughter can still remember everything, but I must admit I have lost that part. Khaleesi of Daenerys Targaryen, Khaleesi of the... Oh, and so on. The breaker of chains and the mother of dragons. I cut it short, but... yeah. Thank you, by the way. But now we're doing quiz. See if anyone can identify where our cats has their names from. The oldest is called Sirius. he's all black, no white spots whatsoever. So yeah, serious black. The youngest cat we have, the dog obviously. Oh, actually, Khaleesi liked to watch Game of Thrones. Okay, we need to do some tweaking here. We don't want that. Yeah, that fits very good with cats as well. That fits very good with cats. 2 weeks. So we go. Wow, we are proper nerds here. We it's how it is.